Alright guys, I just had the first gobbler. Going in here, try to get on him. Get ready for some crappy footage. back at it. Let's go kill him. Can't get him come in. Got him! Yes! Yes! Oh, finally! I got him, finally! Dear God, thank you so much. I worked so hard for this turkey this morning. I made 4 different setups on him. I'm trying to get my thing buckled. He ain't a very big turkey at all. I mean, that's a little bitty turkey. It's a little bitty thing now. Golly. He ain't that little, but dang, he's like 14 pounds. Something. He's really, I don't think that's a very old turkey, but he dang sure acted like it. Man. Alright, well, the story is, I hadn't used my camera. I used it for like 5 minutes yesterday on a turkey, and oh well, it was a little more than that. Anyway, I only used it one time yesterday, and this morning I went to get it, and I left it on, and it was dead. All I had was a GoPro and this phone, and I was like, well, I'm going to try to film it the best, to film what I can of it. I think I got most of the action, but obviously I didn't get the kill shot. But it ain't going to be great footage, but maybe y'all can get the story out of it. But we're tagged out in Florida and ready for Alabama to come in. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yes. I love this stuff more. All right, let me get back to the truck and talk to y'all then. All right, well, here he is. I mean, a beautiful turkey. Not a real big, old-looking turkey, but a beautiful turkey. They're all beautiful. Every one of them. Every single one of them. He's not a real big turkey. I'm surprised he's as little as he is, to be honest. I think he's just a 2-year-old. I don't care. Don't mean nothing to me. Okay. Tore himself up a little bit, but and it is so hot this morning. First of all, this turkey gobbled about, the truck's right here, I'm at the truck. And he gobbled about 200 yards right yonder. I was expecting to be about 500 that way, and he wasn't. And now I eased down this road, got around him over there. It was real open, so I used, it wasn't really a branch, it was a bottom, and it was real thick, and that's where he was roosted. So I used that cover to get up there on him, and I'm thinking he's still in the tree, so I'm, waiting on him to gobble again. And he wouldn't gobble, And so, finally he gobbles, and he's on the ground, and he's only like $1.25, so I sit down. I called to him one more time, I think I called to him the first time. He listened to me, and then he answered me. And he went out there and he started gobbling a little bit more, and then I put out a wing bone and I hit it, and he cut me off near about it. And anyway, he walked out there in the road that I came in on. If I'd have been in the road that I literally just walked on, I'd have killed him. But he didn't. He walked out there in the road around me and started working his way over to my right, back around me, coming back towards the truck. And so I chased it down here, and he wouldn't gobble on his own at nothing. So, like literally anything. So I would just owl hoot real softly to keep a tab on him every now and then. Finally, I get up there and I'm like 60 yards from him. And I'm crawling, this road's got an embankment. He's right out there, about 60 yards. And I'm crawling up this road You see it in the video, I think. But I'm coming up this road, and there's this big old dugout right there on the side of the road, and I dive off in it, and I get up on the side of it, and I'm getting ready, and I get up real soft one time, and he gobbles at it. He comes up there, I mean, he's literally 30 steps, and all I can see is the very top of his head and his tail fan. And finally, he sits right there, and he gobbles one time, and he comes out over the hill, and I just see he's going off into the bottom, and I can just see bits and pieces of him going down in there. He goes about 250 yards, starts gobbling again. I'm making up that last move on him. I sit down, and he answers me, and it ain't no time, and I can hear him drumming coming up in there, and he keeps doing this right there, just strutting back and forth, getting around me. He comes back out behind me, about behind me, in the road that I walked in on again, and anyway, and then he quit gobbling. I didn't realize where he was. And then he gobbled twice, like, pow, pow. When he done that, I got excited for just a second. I cut at him and yelped real quick at him. When I did that, I heard him drumming coming back up in the woods, and it was just a minute. And finally, that's when he come up in there, and I seen him that time, and I shot him. But it was just a crazy morning. A very educated turkey. I don't think he's nothing but a 2-year-old. If he was any older, I don't think I'd have killed him. But we got him anyway, and that's all that matters. Thank you, Lord. All right. I'm gonna go get back to the house, get him taken care of, and get on to church. So we'll holler at y'all later.